Hi, I'm FX and this is a Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT. Woohoo!
Got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Oh, my darkest memories, now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out.
Start off with some specs, but not many. So it has the SV650 engine, which has about 71 horsepower from 650 cc's. This is a V-twin. Oh, and it feels so good. So far, I've mostly ridden 4 cylinders, and when I've ridden other configuration of engines, they didn't really do all that much for me. But this, oh, it's so good. Like the slightest pull from down below, it's just, oh, just so easy, just so good. Easily rideable, always have the torque down below and in the middle. And let's be honest, if you're riding for fun, that's where you're gonna need it most. If you're doing long distance highway touring, yeah, maybe you could need something more. But even then, I kind of doubt it. And I don't know, I got into this thinking that it wasn't going to be a very exciting motorcycle. It couldn't be less true. The brakes are good, but they're not incredible. Let's see here. Oh yeah, if I just give it a little bit more power, it stops on a dime. Usually when I just stick my leg out like this, like that, it immediately touches the ground. This is not the case. I can still flat foot it, by the way, but it just gives like that little bit extra room. It also doesn't look comically small when I'm on it. That's a plus too. Very comfortable, as you can see. So I'm just sat on the motorcycle. I can reach the ground quite comfortably. It's not a super wide motorcycle either. The seat is so plush. Oh, where can I get one of those? My God, this is such a comfortable motorcycle. No wonder people on adventures can do this so easily. I've been riding 200-300 kilometer tours recently, and after a while my ass really starts hurting. And guys on naked bikes and cruisers had about the same problem. Some more, some less. But the adventure guys are like, what are you talking about? No, this is fine. And I'm starting to get why. Such an easy clutch. Everything about this bike is just so well built. Like, there's no snatchiness on the throttle. There's no discomfort riding it. There's no discomfort switching gears. Low speed is easy. Tuck it in a little bit, it's fine. We'll be going on the highway shortly here. Reaches the top of the rev range quite fast. Let's see, 5th gear, getting on the 3rd lane. alright. I'm getting a little bit of wind buffeting on my head. Then again, I am quite tall, so that's normal. The mirrors work admirably well. They're not that pretty, but there's near to no vibration on it on the highway. That's amazing. Actually, no, let's stay up in 6th and see what it does when it gets to the lower RPMs. Wow, that's quite good actually. I was doing about 80 kilometers an hour, then gave it some beans in 6th gear. Like it was nothing. I mean, it didn't sprint ahead, let's be clear, but it didn't falter either. So if you want to go to neutral here, see, gear 1, and then a good tap. You need to give it a good tap. Neutral. That's really easy. I like that. This is the stock exhaust, by the way. That's just such a good sound. I can't stress enough how good the buttons are. Just so intuitive. Everyone should just have these buttons. The overtaking power is great at low speeds, but don't expect it to be 1000 cc. It's simply not. I adore the power band, but you have to be conscious that once you're in 3rd gear and you're doing about 85-90, you need to switch up, because that's when it starts like around that 7,000 RPM point. It starts losing its pep a little bit. Okay, starting uphill. Wow, that's easy. What a look at that! Look at that range. Oh, my God! I don't think my Kawasaki would have done that. See this road? It's broken as fuck. Still smooth on the motorcycle. Let's talk about the dash. The dash is not the most modern thing you've ever seen, sure. And I've always wondered if I would get an older motorcycle, if that would bother me. This isn't an older motorcycle, and it still doesn't bother me. One of the things is, you know why? It's very, very clear. It doesn't matter what type of weather you're in, you can always clearly make out the dash. And it has electronics, it has traction control, and you name it. It's just the way it presents it is not the way that perhaps more premium brands present it. And honestly, I couldn't care. I wouldn't want to forget to mention that this motorcycle has been kindly provided to me by Mobility Center Vandenborre. You will find the link in the description. They have a lot of stuff. They have Suzukis, they have Benellis, but that's not the only thing they have. They have electric vehicles, they have mobility scooters, like not electric bikes, but the electric scooters, the Nui, I think they're called. Very useful things when you live in the city. I've checked out their second-hand motorcycles, and they're fairly priced. So if you're interested, link is down below.